Welcome to Healing Shame with Jeffrey B. That's me. It is Saturday, October the 12th here, Thailand. Um, I just woke up from a nap. Actually, I fell asleep because I was really tired. Some of that is just lethargy mixed in with depression and just a combination of that. Sedation, feeling sedated. This is an interesting one because I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about or if I was even going to do a video today. I have tray 8 here, and tomorrow I'll do a video about the transition because I'll change out to tray 9 this afternoon. And I'll talk about some of the Invisalign stuff tomorrow. Big changes already just in that many trays, you can see for sure. But in this video, I wanted to talk about sleep. Now, sleep, is a way for the body to recharge itself. It rejuvenates. Neural pathways are sort of regenerated and tidied up, and even all the old stuff, cellular damage, can be repaired in that time. We all know how important sleep is, and without a good night's sleep, the body can begin to malfunction. The mind, especially, can start to collapse. Mental health can go down. Now, when I was a kid, though, there's a balance here because when I was a kid, I remember anytime I was feeling bad or bored or not sure what to do, my mom would always suggest just go take a nap. And I think it was because she didn't probably want to talk with me about what was going on and what I was processing, my emotions or whatever. I don't know. But it became a habit to where anytime I was off, I would just say, I know how to deal with this. I'm stressed. I don't know how to process these emotions. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to go sleep it away. That can be very great for certain circumstances, but it can also be a double edged sword. Because then, as soon as something comes up, you don't know what to do, you're bored, you don't know how to process what you're going through, you want to escape. Sleep can be a great escape, and it can be a way to lie around. I would just lie there and think, or I would drift off into fantasy where I'm a hero in my head. Music's playing, I drift off into slumber, and next thing you know, I'm living in fantasy more than I'm in reality. Between the years, and that's kind of still been going on. As you get sober and as you deal with your alcoholism and your process addictions like sex and love addiction, your codependence, your anger, and all these different things that come up, you begin to see that you have less tolerance sometimes for your defects. And I feel that sleeping things off, not being productive enough, can be a defect. It's all balanced, though. The opposite end of that spectrum is busyholism or workaholism. There's people who sleep to deal with stress, and there's people who work to deal with stress. And they work, 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 work. I know how to deal with this. I'm going to make more money, or I'm going to be more productive. You meet them all the time. They're in so many of them in the regular population, and then the addict world. I went to a face-to-face adult children alcoholics ACA meeting the other night, and there was a workaholic right across from me. You could tell. 2 jobs, all about work, work, work. This girl, younger probably, talking about that. And I knew immediately this person is a workaholic. But, the tricky thing is in society, especially in Western culture, they they say you're successful if you're more productive. So if you're not sleeping and you are working all the time, even if you're working, you know, in an extreme way, and you don't need to do it that much, that you're going to get praised a little bit, unless you're neglecting your wife and kids or something like that. Excuse me. I was still a little sedated. Yeah, I took a nap there. I fell asleep. Next thing you know, but interesting thing is, and I remember the same feeling before. I remember when I take a nap and I have this thought in my head like, oh my gosh, I should be up doing something. I'm wasting time. And then my heart skips a beat and my heart starts to race and I jump up and then I got a headache. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get up and do something. I'm wasting the day. Sometimes it's okay to just sleep it away. I had a professor at the university who said he dealt with his stress by sleeping. Many people do it. It can be a drug, it can be an escape. There was a comment, there's a quote that said, sleep is the best legal performance enhancing drug available. Sleep is the best legal performance enhancing drug known or available. That's a great quote. I don't know who said that. I can't remember, but that is a hell of a quote. It really is. Uh, and if you're sleeping all day, that's one thing. If you're taking a nap here and there, that's another probably. But for me, I'm trying to determine if my sleeping, because I'm bored or confused or frustrated or whatever about something, or I don't know how to deal with a situation, or I'm procrastinating, sleep is going to be a problem in those situations. And I'm going to have to address it. So I'm not sure where I stand yet with it, but I just wanted to bring up the topic because maybe you're dealing with the same thing too. Are you oversleeping? Are you using it to escape? Is it something you need to try to put in check? Are there other things we can do? Is it a lack of exercise? I haven't been exercising. I'm getting out of shape. I've been out of shape for a few months now. If I started exercising, jogging again, Muay Thai, whatever, am I going to have more energy, wake up, be alert more throughout the day? Some of this is also still probably residual jet lag. I've only been in Thailand about 10 days, roughly, a little over 10 days, and I'm still, sometimes my mind, my body, whatever is still on American time. Don't really have too much more to say. Like I said, I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about, but I think this is a fine enough topic to get into. Sleep. Is it a problem? Are you using it to escape? Feel free to leave some comments. Um, how it works for you. And I was going to revisit another topic during this episode, something else. Oh, yeah. I was going to talk about um, identity and the sense of self. We'll leave that for tomorrow or the day after. So I think this is enough about sleep. And all right, that's it. Till next time, all the best. Bye.